My name is Paul Taylor. I write about sports. My distinction? A motorcycle accident that gave me an intimate knowledge of death. My death. I was dead. Clinically, completely dead. And yet I knew what was happening every moment. I'd been dead for 2 minutes and 37 seconds, and now I was coming back. But there would always be a difference, for one connection with death was never broken. A connection through which the dead can reach my mind, forcing me to look for a person I've never met, compelling me to protect that person from the world beyond.
Paul Taylor, go to Logan's Island. Marion Faber, help her. You must go to Logan's Island. Marion Faber. Faber. Help her. Must help her.
From the dead, a cry for help. And I've learned there will be no sleep, no rest, until I listen, until I do help.
Excuse me, Borchard's boat?
Yeah, right down there.
Are you Andy Borchard?
Yeah?
Why, I understand. Hey, it's a nice... Oh, hello, fella. Hello.
Her name's Lover.
I'm looking for someone to take me over to Logan's Island. The guy over there said that...
Yeah, $15.24. One way.
Why the 24 cents?
Why not? You don't know the Faber's place?
How'd you know?
There are only 2 houses over there, mister. You don't look like the type that'd be over there visiting Sam Parker. We leave just as soon as my other passenger comes back.
She's back, Mr. Beauchamp. Brought this for Lover.
You got company.
Hello, I'm Paul Taylor.
Glad to know you, Marion Faber. Did you get a letter too, Mr. Taylor? From my brother. That why you're going out to see him?
What does your brother look like?
You're putting me on.
No, I'm serious. What does he look like?
30, high forehead, mustache, pleasant face.
Yes, you might say I got a letter.
Miss Faber?
Yes?
Over there. Starboard side. That's from your brother's boat, ain't it? Stop it! Look what she did to me. I don't believe it.
Bandages up at the house. Oh, my God.
Your brother's boat?
Yes.
I still don't believe it. She's the gentlest dog in the world. Yeah. I just don't believe it. Look what she did to me.
What's the matter?
I don't know. Thought I saw something move over there in those trees. Yours?
Probably.
What is it?
Looks like mud.
Hope you have matches. No electricity on this island. Frank? Frank, it's Marion. Should be a lamp on that table.
How come the windows are boarded up?
I don't know. I don't understand any of it. Frank?
What about his arm?
Yeah, my gullet, too. I could use a drink.
Okay, the bandages should be upstairs.
Any phones out here?
Logan's Island, miss, ain't nothing out here.
Feel better?
Yeah. I was afraid your brother wasn't a drinking man.
My brother's lots of things, Mr. Borchardt, very few of which I understand. Right now, I'm worried. Where can he be?
Yeah, he probably went over to Sam Barker's borrowed his boot, maybe.
Where does this go?
Cellar. Nothing but supplies. Did you hear that?
That's Lava! Lava! Lava.
Let's get back to the house.
My neck is broken. Oh, Lava.
Mr. Borchard, please, come on. Mr. Borchard, please, come on. Please, come on.
Now Legs introduces the comfort of cotton in Legs Control Top and Sheer Energy Pantyhose with a new pure cotton panel. Our panel's not just a lining, but 100% cotton all the way through for the coolness and freshness you've been looking for. You'll love the pure cotton panel in Legs Control Top and Sheer Energy Pantyhose. Cotton. Comfortable news from Legs.
When you have a headache, what does extra strength mean to you?
Means your headache's gone, you're feeling good. It means Excedrin.
It means fast relief. Plain and simple, it means Excedrin.
Extra strength means no more headache. Extra strength means Excedrin.
Excedrin, with more pain reliever, more total strength than regular strength aspirin or non-aspirin tablets. For millions of people, extra strength means Excedrin.
Extra strength means Excedrin.
Some mornings, there's a little monster in all of us.
Morning, Fred.
And until that first cup of coffee, we can all be pretty beastly.
Morning, Fred.
That's when your 7-Eleven store can be a lifesaver.
Good morning, Fred.
With a good cup of fresh brewed hot coffee to perk up your morning. 7-Eleven coffee brings out the best, not the beast in you.
Hey, Ralph.
Have you ever heard a sound like that out here before?
I never heard it. I never heard anything like it. If I ever see that murdering monster or whatever it is, I'm gonna gut it. There was one lovely dog.
At least we can see why your brother barricaded the windows.
Where is he, Paul? What happened to him? Do you think that thing killed him?
Possibly. I'm sorry. How far is Sam Barker's place? You said he has a boat.
Oh, along the shore, about a mile and a half. Straight through the woods, maybe a mile.
What about my brother?
Heaven himself.
It's moving away. If we wait a while, we might be able to make it.
Paul, I'm not leaving this island until I know what happened to my brother.
We'll have a better chance to do that if we go to the mainland and get help. Now, you know that makes sense. You said something about a letter.
Yes. Frank said he had a surprise. He said he wanted me to come and see it.
What kind of surprise?
He didn't say. Paul, what difference does any of this make?
Maybe none, maybe a great deal. What kind of person was your brother?
Is. Not was. Is.
All right. What kind of person?
Crazy. Crazy, that's what he is. You ask Sam Barker. All that hocus pocus, mumbo jumbo.
What do you mean?
Ask Sam. You just ask him.
These people don't understand someone like Frank. He's always been interested in all kinds of things. Religion, anthropology, archaeology.
Parapsychology? Occult sciences?
He quit law school and went to India for 2 years. That's the kind of man he is.
How did he use the books?
Which books?
Oh, these. The Kabbalah, the Clavicle of Solomon, spells and incantations, alchemy, witchcraft, you name it.
How should I know? He always liked to experiment.
Experiment. Great, just great.
That's a long way off. You want to try to make it to Barker's place now?
He's got a boat can get us off this island.
Yeah. Mr. Dever's head.
We have to move fast. Come on.
Did you hear something?
How much further?
Oh, a quarter mile, maybe.
You know, it seems like we've gone further than...
What kind of thing would bury him in the mud like that? It's Sam Barker.
Lead the way, come on.
It's Andy Borson. The same mud. Look.
So much for transportation.
Mud! Shot bullets. Don't help.
No, don't try to talk.
Faber made it. Faber made it. Mud. Bullets don't help.
Did you say Faber made it out of mud?
He's dead.
Dear God.
Marion, this is important. Listen, did your brother mention the word golem in his letter?
What?
Golem. Did he mention golem in his letter?
No, I never heard the word. Why?
We have to get back to your brother's place.
It's coming!
How do we get back along the shore?
Why so far? Barker's place is right here.
Then.
All right. The house is right up there.
You go on ahead. I'll wait here if you seconds.
You think he's been following us?
I don't know. Come on. Sorry about your brother.
You know what killed him? What is it?
It's made out of mud. And it's that big.
That's insane. There's no such thing.
Maybe. It's getting dark. I'll be safe inside.
On the 32 days of fabulous February, Saturday, Florence threatens a strike, but George is hearing none of it. Next, Maude moves to Saturday with the most outrageous telethon you'll ever see. Ben Kojak is suspended, but that doesn't stop him from going after a crooked DA. The Jeffersons, Maude, and Kojak, Saturday starting at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
Guess who?
Ooh, raw onions.
Wow, that's strong.
That's strong. You ought to get the Signal.
Get the Signal.
New Signal mouthwash. It fights strong mouth odors, even onions and garlic.
New Signal, a mouthwash so effective it fights strong mouth odors, even onions, even garlic. Clinical tests prove it. Your cleaner, fresher breath will prove it.
Guess who?
Wow, you got the Signal.
New Signal fights strong mouth odors.
Hey, I got all 3 rings.
That's not the only rings you got. You got ring around the collar. Yep, ring around the collar.
Those dirty rings. You try spraying, even scrubbing with powders, and still you've got
ring around the collar.
Try Whisk. Whisk sinks in and starts to clean before you start to wash, then gets your whole wash clean.
This time, you deserve the prize.
I do.
No more ring around the collar.
Use Whisk around the collar for ring around the collar. Every time.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of special. The beer will pour.
Innkeeper, a ration of Lowenbrow for me and my men.
Lowenbrow? You guys finally win a race?
Oh, yeah, we found the secret. We lashed Joe to the mast so he couldn't fall overboard. You guys.
When you want the taste of a truly great beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
You know the best part about sailing? Yeah, this part.
Let it be Lowenbrow.
The World Beyond will continue.
The 32 days of fabulous February. This Saturday on Bob Newhart. Showbiz brings out the real Dr. Hartley. Next, Tony Randall moves to his new time and he's in love with everybody. Bob Newhart and Tony Randall, Saturday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Tomorrow on CBS.
Some mornings there's a little monster in all of us.
Morning, Fred.
And until that first cup of coffee, we can all be pretty beastly.
Morning, Fred.
That's when your 7-Eleven store can be a lifesaver.
Good morning, Fred.
With a good cup of fresh brewed hot coffee to perk up your morning. 7-Eleven coffee brings out the best, not the beast in you.
Hey, Ralph.
Since the dawn of time, death has been the final mystery. In ancient Greece, Plato searched for an answer. In 1918, Ernest Hemingway suffered a temporary death on the battlefield, but lived to write about it. And in 1974, Byron Temple suffered a temporary death. What did he experience, and why does he no longer fear the hereafter? Find out the startling answer. Don't miss Beyond and Back, rated G.
Starts Wednesday in theaters and drive-ins throughout Southern California for a special limited engagement. Check your newspaper for a theater near you.
Gene Wilder on Here and Now, 6:30 tomorrow.
check them bag windows, too.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Not that it's gonna do any good. Anything that can haul that boat of mine out of the water can poke through these windows.
Well, let's hope it doesn't know that yet.
What are we going to do about my brother's body?
We can't do anything now, Marion. I'm sorry. Not with that thing out there, unless we get off the island and come back with some help.
Why would you bury him in the mud like that?
I don't know. Your brother created it out of mud. It puts your brother back into the source.
I don't believe it. There's no such thing. I just don't believe any of it.
I'm with you, Miss Faber. Kids make mud pies, not grown-ups. Mud pies don't go around killing dogs and people.
Just a branch from a tree.
Yeah, must have fallen on the roof. All right, mister. What's this golem you've been talking about?
It's a body without a soul.
Made out of mud?
Pretty much. Mud and sticks. Formed in the shape of a man and brought to life through the incantations of special magical formulas.
You're not serious, are you?
In Hebrew folklore, in the Middle Ages, mystics, rabbis who used the Kabbalah, which your brother had here on the desk, were thought to be able to create these creatures.
And you believe that?
This book had a page mark. Listen to this. In 1483 in Helm, that's in Poland, Rabbi Solomon Elijah created a golem, which later crumbled into dust. And here, Rabbi Judah Low of Prague in the year 1547 created a golem from mud and sticks. And there are other examples.
Paul, you're talking about fairy tales.
What happened to your brother and to Sam Barker and to his dog was not a fairy tale. The mud everywhere, the excavation outside, and this collection of books is not a fairy tale.
I know, but...
Marion, something is out there. And your brother put it together and gave it life.
How?
With the information in these books, that's how. And I can only hope that through these books I can find some way to take that life away from it.
I can't believe it, a grown man standing here talking gibberish.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, mister. I'm going to see if the radio is working on my boat. I'm going to contact the mainland, and I'm going to get us off this place. Do more good than all those books on those shelves.
Now, wait. That thing is still out there.
Where's the shotgun?
Guns won't hurt it. You heard Sam Barker?
What are you going to do? Sit around and wait for that whatever you call it to break in here and kill us all?
Don't go out there. You don't understand.
The hell with your books. I'm going to see if that radio's working.
Shouldn't he be back by now?
He only left a few minutes ago. Let's give him a chance.
Coast Guard Station, Kentaport. This is Andy Borchert on Logan's Island. Come in. Come in, please. Coast Guard Station, Kentaport. This is Andy Borchert on Logan's Island. Will you come in, please? Coast Guard Station, Kentaport. This is Andy Borchert on Logan's Island. Will you come in, please? Coast Guard Station, Kentaport. This is Andy Borchert on Logan's Island. Will you come in, please? Come in! Come in, you jerkins!
If it's out there, Paul, you won't stand a chance with a toothpick.
Well, it's better than nothing. I'll give him a few more minutes. If he's not back, I'll fight the dragon.
How can you joke about it?
Well, I'm a little scared.
Paul? Why did you come to this island?
To save your life.
I'm serious.
So am I. I got a message from your brother. Go to Logan's Island and save Marion Faber's life. Any more questions?
It's pointless.
Good. Married? Single?
Who?
You.
Single?
What do you do? Where do you work? Where do you live?
New York City. Commercial artist, freelance.
I'd just like to know who I'm leaving in charge.
Be careful.
Uh-huh, you better believe it. I'll be right back.
It just fell off.
It's mud, that's all it is. It's just mud. Look, just mud.
So hard to believe.
Try this, it might help.
Why can't that thing shut up? Why can't it shut up? It's a nightmare. A nightmare. It grabbed me. Did you see it? It was alive. It was a hand and it was alive.
Stop it, stop it. We'll deal with it. We'll figure out a way. We'll be all right, okay? I know, but we'll be all right, I promise.
Sorry. I'm not usually the hysterical type.
You have all the reason anybody would need.
I think I'll have that drink.
I think I'll join you.
can we do?
The moment. Survive. That's the first step.
How did it get to the doorknob?
I don't know. I put braces against the outside door. I just hope it can.
Listen.
Oh. It's trying all right.
Lock the door behind me.
Oh, you can't.
If it pulls those braces out and gets the cellar door open, we're in much worse trouble. Now lock it, I said. Salt. Ordinary table salt.
Here we are in the middle of the cold and flu season. Reports about flu are coming in from all over the country. It helps to know this. When it comes to flu, doctors recommend aspirin more than 2 to 1 over any other fever and pain reliever. That's right. Doctors recommend aspirin more than 2 to 1. That's good to know when you're suffering from the aches, pain, and fever that come with a cold or flu.
Bayer aspirin. It has relieved more aches, pain, and fever than any medication in history.
Hello, Karen. This is Wally.
Remember those times when everything depended on a phone call?
Good evening, Karen. Wallace here.
Chances are the phone you depended on was made by Western Electric.
Karen, Wally.
Today, Western Electric still makes every telephone the same way, with Western Electric reliability, just like always.
Hello? Hi, Wally. Karen here.
For 95 years, America's depended on Bell telephones made by Western Electric.
I like to give 100% to whatever I do. And I like a soap that does, too. That's why I use Dial. Dial soap makes me feel 100% clean all over. And Dial's special deodorant protection lets me take that clean, fresh feeling into my day. I like feeling clean and fresh. And who knows more about that than Dial?
Aren't you glad you use Dial? Aren't you glad?
Oh, yeah.
can't believe Salt to keep that thing out of here.
That's what I like, a perennial optimist. What I really ought to do is take this bag of salt, go out, find that thing, and throw it in its face.
Oh, no, please.
No, don't worry. I have a lot of faults, but insanity's not one of them. I think I'll have a drink.
Why Salt?
That's always connected with life. Lot's wife turned to a pillar of salt, remember? And dozens of religious and occult rituals, salt represents the soul. Your brother made a body without a soul. Maybe one cancels out the other.
I don't understand any of it.
Well, the salt worked. That's all we have to know. Let's just hope it keeps on working. Let's hope Borchard had some luck with that radio. Your brother and you very close.
Not really. He was always a dreamer in the family. I was the realist. I thought he'd forgotten all about me when I got that letter.
He hadn't. Cared a lot about you.
How do you know?
I know. Let's leave it at that.
Sometimes you're as spooky as that thing outside.
Not true. I'm really a very ordinary guy. I was born in Minnesota. I live in a much too dark three-room apartment in New York City. I write about sports. Right now I have an editor screaming at me for a final chapter in a book about skydiving, and I call my mom every Tuesday. How often do boats come out here?
Just about never. That's what Frank liked it.
Do you think they'll miss Borchard or Sam Barker on the mainland? Come out here and look for him?
Maybe. I don't know.
Not good.
Paul, you can't. You said yourself it'd be insanity.
Well, maybe it is. But Borchard should have been back by now. I have to know what happened to him.
What if it's waiting out there to kill you?
We haven't heard it for a while. Could be at the other end of the island.
What if it isn't?
I'll take the salt with me. Keep it locked.
Please.
We have to know if he's still alive. Believe me, I don't enjoy this either. I'll be right back. Come in, come in. Do you read me? This is Logan's Island. Come in, anybody, come in.
We read you, Logan's Island. This is Coast Guard Station, Kenneport. What's the problem? Over.
We need help at Faber's Landing. Hurry, please hurry.
Where's the salt?
Down there. It's right there.
Paul, it's...
What kind of help? What's happening out there? Come in, Logan's Island. What's the problem out there?
Just hurry, please hurry.
Is it following us?
I hope so. Come on. This might do it.
What?
Start collecting some twigs and branches.
What for?
I don't have time to explain now. Just do it. Good. Cover up the rope. That's good. That's good. I want you to go up behind that tree.
What about you?
I'm gonna go find our muddy friend. Now go on, please.
I'm going with you.
I can move faster alone. Please.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
Neither do I. Come on. to think the ocean was too salty. Not anymore.
Just look at this ice now melting so nice, and see the wine you should get. Gallo Red Rosé. Served chilled, Red Rosé has an excitement of taste white wine lovers love. A light, crisp, delightful quality, plus a blush of color. Try Red Rosé with your meals, for the parties you give, or whenever you like. Next time, instead of white wine, take home Gallo Premium Red Rosé.
I found a great way to save money, calories, and time. I use Pam, the pure vegetable spray, instead of oil for almost all my frying. Pam saves me money. This can of Pam can go as far as 3 quarts of cooking oil. Pam saves me calories. Pam isn't oily, adds no calories to this fish. You know oil adds calories. And Pam saves me cleanup time. The pan almost sponges clean. The pan with oil needs scouring. Use Pam instead of oil. Save money, calories, and time.
Barbara, you up? Barbara, you up?
I'm up now.
I don't think I can sleep with this cold. My throat's kind of sore.
All right, I'll get the aspirin and Sucrets.
Aspirin and Sucrets?
Aspirin for your other cold symptoms and for minor sore throat pain. Lots of doctors recommend Sucrets with a medicine for fast temporary relief. I'm glad one of us can sleep.
Aspirin and Sucrets, a sensible way to fight winter.
That's only a part of it, Mr. Taylor. I mean, if this thing was destroyed by the salt in the water, how was it able to wreck the boats?
Well, probably it reached down from the dock, pulled them out of the water, punched a hole in them, and pushed them back in again.
Without actually touching the water itself.
I see. You got it all figured out.
Seems logical.
Logical? You don't really expect people to believe all this stuff, do you?
It's the truth, Commander.
You gave my clerk your number?
In New York, yes.
And you'll be staying around for your brother's funeral?
Yes.
I'll be in touch.
Commander, your report, what'll it say?
Person or persons unknown.
So it goes.
Paul, I'll be back in New York in a few days. Maybe we could have dinner.
I'd love to. Unless I'm out of town.
Where would you be?
I wish I knew. Look forward to that dinner.
Tuesday night is one of the most exciting nights in fabulous February on CBS with 2 series premieres and a blockbuster movie. First, see top stars compete in the Celebrity Challenge of the Sexes. Right after that, Shields and Yarnell launch their new series of delightful comedy song and dance routines. Then it's Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway and the Oscar winner Chinatown. Enjoy it all Tuesday. Right now, CBS News brings you the Republican view of the State of the Union.